Hey guys, Banana here. I've been wanting to do this video for a while just because I know like there's a lot of people out there who are like really stressed. Actually no, because it's spring break. But like I know otherwise they're usually really stressed and you know, even me from day-to-day life can be stressful. So I wanted to make a video on things that I do to help settle down the stress and that I suggest doing because it's worked for me. That's not saying it's gonna work for you, but it could be something that you try, and if you like it, I guess I helped you a little bit there. So basically I have my list here. So if you are feeling super overwhelmed in the moment or super upset or super sad, one trick I've noticed is don't lock yourself in the dark. Turn on the lights and open a window, because this just helps you breathe or get the sense that you're actually breathing and relaxing. And the lights just kind of keep you in focus. They don't make you feel like you're drowning like yourself inside of the darkness or anything. My second thing is eat something healthy and drink cold water. This really helps because when you're eating something healthy, you know, you feel like you're doing something good for your body. Whether you feel like it's gonna help your mind or not, that's different, but at least, like, you know, you feel like you're doing something good. And cold water is very clarifying. It's also, you know, it settles the nerves a bit, so that always helps. Another thing is find a comforting album, the whole album, not just one or two songs, because you know then you're jumping back and forth, and that can be overwhelming within itself. Find an album that you could absolutely listen to in a time of, you know, desperation or upset or something like that, and just have it at the ready. Not saying you're always going to be upset, but I'm saying like just so that you can have it ready for when you need it, and then just listen through it. Just relax yourself, breathe, and if listening to the music is enough for you, that's perfect, because it's just gonna help you, because you're gonna be focusing on the music rather than any problems that are happening currently. Also, a thing I should mention is these aren't like to solve any issues or anything. They're just kind of ways to let yourself escape the moment, let yourself calm down, and then deal with it afterwards. So that goes into another thing, which is a long relaxed bath. I think long baths help everyone. They're not just a thing for necessarily getting out of a panic, but they're also just generally relaxing, I find, at least. Another thing that helps is to do yourself up. So like if you do your makeup, do your makeup. If you like dressing up, dress up. Anything kind of like that. That's really gonna help because, you know, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna like your own skin. You're just gonna feel comfortable, and like, you know, if anyone looked at you right now, you'd be slaying it, right? So that's that always helps me, at least, is feeling good about how I look, even though it's not the most important thing. You know, it helps. Okay. So another thing is being around people. I find that it helps, being in someone's company, friends, family, it doesn't matter, just because it gets you out of feeling alone, making you feel like you're not like alone in your moment, and at least you'll have someone to talk to about it, even though like you may not want to talk to them. It's really always one of the best things is to talk to somebody about how you feel. Another thing I always do when I am upset, I watch something funny. It's just because how I am and like everything. But yeah, watching something funny definitely helps, because then you're laughing, and you know, laughing is the best medicine, is what everyone says. So yeah, get yourself laughing. That's super important, because then also after you've come out of laughing and everything, your mind's just that little bit more clear, and you're, you know, you're feeling better. Another thing that I find is wear your most comfortable outfit. Comfy clothes. Who doesn't love comfy clothes? Being in them? I love being in comfy clothes. So, yeah, I would do that just because then you're comfy. You're not constrained in all the weird stuff. This does kind of go against the do yourself up, but you know, if you're most comfortable doing yourself up, then there you go. It's not just about like leisure and comfort. It's also wearing what makes you comfortable, you know? So yeah. Another thing is immerse in a hobby, like do art or sing or dance or something like that. I personally, I sing or I play music or I play my guitar, like, you know. But yeah, definitely immersing yourself in a hobby will distract you from whatever's going on, and you're gonna actually just start focusing on whatever you're doing or pouring yourself into it. And then my last thing is lose yourself in a book or a movie, because sometimes watching a movie takes you away from like the reality of things, and like, yes, some may say, oh, that's not good, you need to face blah 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 reality. Sure, maybe, but maybe not in that moment, because you might be too upset and act too rash, or like you might be so stressed that you just make yourself even more stressed. So sometimes you just need to calm down, breathe, and take the time to do one of the things that, like I've said, and then go back into your situation, or then eventually find yourself a good night's sleep, and then deal with it the next day. Yeah, of course, things don't go away. You have to deal with them, but I think dealing with them with like a calmer mind and heart would definitely help you make the right decisions or help you deal with it more appropriately. Yeah. So this was just kind of like a random thing I wanted to do. Yeah, this video may not be for everyone. I know that, because some people are like, no, I deal with my stuff my own way, or I never have anxiety, which, like, okay, but you know, that's fine. I just wanted to definitely, if even one person watches this and suddenly is like, oh, I did that, that helped, that's cool with me. So yeah, more to come. Super excited. Check my Instagram and my Tumblr out. I'm gonna have them linked in the description below. Subscribe for more random stuff and covers, because that's who I am. And I'll catch you guys later.